Hey everybody, Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. As always, thanks for watching, tuning in the video today. Pleasure to have you along. There are lots of confusing terms, aren't there, related to golf, especially with fitting golf clubs and how we understand what golf clubs do, like shaft flex and shaft weight and lie angles and grip sizes and all these sorts of things. Here's what I'm going to throw at you. Swing weight. If I said to you, can you describe to me what swing weight is in a golf club? A lot of people wouldn't know. I'm not saying you don't know who watches the video, but generally speaking, when I say to golfers, do you know about swing weight, they kind of look at me with a glazed expression and say, not really. So it's not as simple as it sounds. Swing weight, a lot of people think, is the weight of the club. It's not the actual weight of the club itself, although that has something to do with it. So if you're interested, and this is quite a techie video, if you're not interested at all in how golf clubs work or what swing weight might mean, then suggest you switch the video off right now, because you're going to find it really boring otherwise. You might find it boring anyway. But anyway, if you're interested to find out a little bit more about swing weight and how it might affect your game and help you play better golf, stay tuned. So swing weight, what is it? Have you ever had this experience? You pick a golf club up. Just happen to have several hundred golf clubs lying in that corner. And you pick a golf club up, and sometimes you just pick a club up and you think, well, that feels good. That feels nice. You know, the balance feels good, or the weight just seems to be in the right place. And then when you go to hit it, everything just feels kind of bang on about it. And then you pick another club up, and for some reason, just doesn't feel right. Might feel a bit too heavy, a bit too light. Can't quite put your finger on it why it doesn't feel right. That could be down to swing weight. Let me try and enlighten you on what swing weight means. Simply put, it is how heavy a golf club feels when you swing it. But there's a bit more to it to that. So we're going to break it down further. And I've got notes here. Excuse me, I don't have a great memory, so I need some notes. There's quite a lot to talk about. Swing weight aims to measure the distribution of weight across the club according to 4 factors. And the 4 factors that come into play when measuring swing weight are: number 1, the weight of the club head itself. Number 2 is the weight of the grip. Now there is another video coming up. It's exciting stuff this, folks, isn't it? I'm going to do a video on weights of grips. Yeehaw! That is very interesting, isn't it? Not really. Weight of the grip. Weight of the shaft and length of the golf club. So all those 4 factors will give us what we term to be the swing weight. How is swing weight measured? A special balance. Come over here a minute and I'll show you a swing weight balance measuring device. Okay, so this is a very old and quite dilapidated Ping swing weight balance, and as you can see, it's had some use. It's so old that all the numbers have worn out on it, so I've had to add them in with a Sharpie. So we measure swing weight in a series of numbers and letters. The ones we're interested in, most clubs are measured in this scale here, okay, which we go from C up to D. Now, I'm going to put a club on here in a minute and just show you an average club and what it looks like on a swing weight machine. Let me just grab a club for you, one sec. So, as you can see, I've placed a club, got a Ping Blueprint 7-iron here, and I just place it on the swing weight scale, like so. So what's happening is the swing weight's measured using a special balance scale, this thing here, that places the club at the proper fulcrum point. Scientific stuff coming up here. The fulcrum point is where the golf club is evenly balanced on both ends and does not tilt either side. So this thing's kind of locked in position. Once balanced at the correct fulcrum, club makers move a sliding weight. Let's show you this sliding weight. Here is the aforementioned sliding weight. So as I tap this weight along, just about there, that is almost balanced. So that club is now at its balance point, and that club is reading on the swing weight scale. I don't know if you can see it, just go around the corner a bit there, D1. So when you look at on websites and sometimes in brochures and information, they'll give you the swing weight and they'll say the club is D1. Let me tell you a little bit more about this. Once the counterweight balances the entire club, the swing weight scale indicates what the swing weight of the club is B. Just done that. And a guy called Robert Adams of Adams Golf fame is credited with inventing this system and finding the proper balance of golf clubs. And according to what the measurement was invented in the 1920s. I didn't realise that Adams Golf had been around since the 1920s. So there we go. Swing weights are expressed using a combination of letters and numbers, blah, blah, blah. Generally speaking, and this is a generalisation, but it's pretty much true. Let's take a lady's Ping 7-iron, for instance. I've got the spec here for a Ping GLE2 7-iron, which is 36.5 inches long. On the swing weight scale, that would measure at C2, okay, which is on the light side because it's got a graphite shaft and it's light and it's got a light grip on it. If you put a Ping I210 on a swing weight machine with a steel shaft, it's 37 inches, just half inch longer, that would measure D2. D0, D1, D2 is a fairly standard measurement for a swing weight. And manufacturers, when they're building clubs, will build their clubs to specific swing weights. Some manufacturers use different weight shafts, lighter shafts in the long irons, progressing into heavier shafts in the short irons. So the swing weight changes accordingly, but a lot of clubs are made to the same swing weight. If you buy a badly manufactured set of clubs and you put them on swing weight machines, you often see that the swing weights don't match. And that can be a problem. You know, if your pitching wedge is a swing weight of like C5 and your 5 irons a swing weight of D10, whatever, D9, then they're going to feel all over the place. So swing weight is a way of matching the clubs up and making sure that they all feel nicely balanced. So how does that kind of affect you as a golfer? Why does swing weight matters? Well, swing weight's important to get the most out of every swing. If a club feels too heavy and you don't have the club speed to deliver that club to the ball, you could lose club speed and you might have to start swinging harder at it. Consequently, a club that swing weight's too light literally feels like there's nothing on the end of it and you're going to struggle to control it. So it is a big factor. And it's important that you have the proper swing weight for your swing and tempo. So again, a bit of a generalization here. If you have a very smooth, slow swing, you're probably going to be better off with a mid to lightweight swing weight. Someone who's got a real fast, aggressive swing will probably benefit from a heavier swing weight, with stiffer shafts and all the rest of it. So this is all about, giving us consistent results and trying to make the golf club work a little bit for us. So that's what swing weight is. I hope that made a bit of sense. So let me know if you've had any experiences with swing weights or you already understood what it meant, because it's a term which we don't hear mentioned that much, but it is one of the important factors when we're doing custom fits. Hey, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More videos coming in the new year. And that's it. All done. Bye for now. Oh, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And while you're down there, give it a little thumbs up. It'd be great. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.